is in the forecast, meaning we could wake up to a lot of ice on the roads on top of the snow, and the conditions are going to be dangerous.
Many are wondering how freezing rain forms and what's the exact level of threat that we're going to see tonight. So Fox 13 meteorologist Aaron Mayofsky is about to do a deep dive with the National Weather Service.
Yeah, for sure, guys. It is going to be one of those situations where as this comes in, it's a fluid situation, and we are going to talk with Reid Wolcott here of the Warning Coordination Specialist Meteorologist here. And Reid, thank you so much for joining us tonight. We appreciate you being here. And first off, can you talk about the rarity of this kind of event coming into Western Washington?
Yeah, absolutely. This is a very rare event for Western Washington. I mean, we've gone back through and looked at previous storms, and really in recent memory, there have only been two noteworthy ones. One was in 1996, and one was in 2012. So these are not storm systems that happen very often here in Western Washington. They're much more frequently occurring in other portions of the country, including down near the Portland area in the Columbia River Gorge.
All right, and how do these kind of weather systems, weather makers, warrant issue for an alert, a warning, a watch, and an advisory in our area? We've been forecasting this here at the Fox Weather Team, and it seems to be spot on where it's going. Now we're talking about those warnings for freezing rain.
Yeah, so there's several different types of watches, warnings, and advisories that are issued for winter-type hazards. The most common are the winter weather advisories and winter storm warnings. We have a winter storm warning in effect right now. There's also an ice storm warning when we're expecting widespread, very, very heavy ice accumulation, which we may need to upgrade to at some point. We'll be monitoring that situation overnight. But for right now, we do have that winter storm warning in effect, largely because of the timing in which we're expecting this event to unfold. Happening on the Friday before Christmas, during the morning rush hour commute, it's a perfect storm for very significant impacts across the region. So as opposed to issuing what would typically be issued for an event like this, a winter weather advisory, we went all the way up to a warning for this event because of the severity of the impacts that could occur.
And because of the severity of those impacts, this is not a scare tactic. This is real weather happening now. The situations are happening now. How difficult do you think this is to predict as far as the freezing rain comes in? We're looking at that wintry mix, definitely some snow coming in. But once that freezing rain hits the surface, what are we looking at?
Yeah, so this is one of the most difficult hazards to try to forecast because you're really interested in the temperature profile on the lowest several hundred feet of the atmosphere. So you need very high resolution models in order to even try to predict that. Fortunately, since 2012 and especially since 1996, weather forecasting technology has advanced quite significantly, and so we were able to start seeing this in our forecast models even as early as the middle of last week. We started talking about the potential for this to occur, and we've been highly confident that something is going to occur as far as ice accumulation here across the Puget Sound lowlands and really all of Western Washington for several days now.
Yeah, for sure. Well, this is kind of one of those wait and see what we get, and we could see widespread or minimal power outages depending on what happens. Reid Wolcott, thank you so much with the National Weather Service and working for us and for the people to protect everyone out there this holiday weekend. We'll catch up a little bit later.
Thank you.
Okay.